I, sitting in my bedroom when I was supposed to be studying for a history test, decided to whip out a phone and record videos to go public deep in the future and try to predict what my life would be like, what the channel would be like. And after 10 incredibly long years, high me in 10 years, finally went public. And I wanted to capture my reaction on this video that you're watching now. So let's do it.
Hi me in 10 years.
Hey,
I'm gonna schedule upload this video.
Wow.
10 years in the future. So you're gonna see this in.
Bro, y'all think he got muck in school, chat? Hello, y'all. We'll see. Shampooing? What the fuck is shampooing, bro?
2025.
Oh my god.
It's 2015 for me right now.
Oh, this is crazy. Look how young I look. Look at the difference. This me doesn't have a beard, doesn't have a mustache.
Dude, what if I'm dead? Dude, if I'm...
Bro, he looked like a dude. Bro, I ain't gonna say. Bro, I ain't gonna say what he looked like, but y'all can notice what he looked like.
That'd be so weird.
Thankfully.
Chat, be honest, can I pull up some bitches right now like this?
But so let's see. Dude, if
Can
I
I put some girls out there?
When you see this video, my entire life has been a failure.
Ironically, we actually have dozens of channels with millions of subscribers. And before we go too deep into listening to
how many he got?
dozens of channels with millions.
He got MrBeast, MrBeast 2, MrBeast Gaming. Wait, hold on. His main got 442 million. MrBeast 2 got 52 million. MrBeast Gaming got 50 million. Beast Philanthropy got 28 million. Beast Reacts 36 million. Animation 7.15 million. That's insane.
Subscribers. And before we go too deep into listening to old Jimmy, 17-year-old Jimmy here ramble, I just want to get you in the right mind space. I want you to understand what's going through this 17-year-old's mind. We didn't have tons of money growing up. I mean, it was probably like a normal middle-class family. But in 2008, we ended up going bankrupt. So we had nothing. Like, my parents actually filed for bankruptcy. And I had poured year after year after year after year after year after year of my life, and people weren't watching videos. Everyone in my school, everyone around me was saying, Jimmy, you will never be a YouTuber. This isn't realistic. You're chasing a fairy tale, and you need to actually focus on whatever you're actually going to do with your life. And it started to really weigh on the Jimmy you see here, because he's like, am I wasting my life? Am I going to be a failure? Am I going to be homeless? Will this ever work out? And my mom didn't have much money, and I really wanted to not be a burden on her, and I wanted to be able to make money so I could help her. And all these thoughts are swirling, and that storm is what's currently going on. And this Jimmy you see here 10 years ago, mine. Now, with that context, let's keep watching.
But by the time you see this, I'll have finished high school.
I did finish high school.
Gone to college.
Technically, I went to college. I went for 2 weeks, and then I thought it was super boring and didn't go. It was a community college. We could not afford real college.
Probably be doing YouTube as a job, hopefully. Maybe.
Well, back then, I'm like, man, I would love to just be able to provide for myself as a job. And now I provide for hundreds of families. I have hundreds of full-time employees, and we help thousands upon thousands of people through our main channel videos.
That's insane,
Mr.
Beast!
That 10 years ago, which really isn't that far ago, I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to provide for myself.
Yeah, as of right
Man,
now,
come on,
I'm
hate
doing
that, you
YouTube.
see that.
Hopefully I still... MrBeast still enjoys it.
I don't think I'll
It
ever
does
get
not
tired.
look good. Do your
Honestly,
job
I think
right
YouTube
now.
literally runs in
Look
my
at that
veins.
chat.
At this point, I love creating content. I love telling stories. I love entertaining people. I
What
love
the
making
fuck
your
did
guys'
he
day.
hear, bro?
I love being able to
Bro,
impact lives. It's literally everything I love.
I don't know. That'd be crazy if I had some ridiculous amount.
What the fuck did he do here, chat? Look at this. This is not straight line. Is it straight, chat? This is not straight. You better fix that shit right now. I ain't gonna pay you money. Fix that shit right now. I ain't gonna pay you money.
Subscribers.
I bet you if you went back in time and told this 17-year-old me I'd have 440 million subscribers, he wouldn't believe you. He would laugh, right? Because back then, I think the biggest channels in the world had 10 million subscribers, if that. I remember when Smosh hit 10 million subscribers. And being so mind blown, whoa, that's huge, right? I remember when PewDiePie hit 10 million subscribers. I remember all those things. And that seemed like the pinnacle. It was all right, they hit 10 million, they won the game. That's as big as it gets. And like now, I don't know, there's probably like 1,000 creators with 10 million subscribers. Like it's just crazy how much the platform has changed in the last decade.
At the time I'm recording this video, I have 8,000 subscribers and 1.8 million views.
Wow, look at that. Also, look at the old channel logo. I kind of.
Chat, wait, hold on. How much views I got? I want to look how much views I got. What y'all think? How much views I got, chat? $10 views? Let's see that shit. I got 1.34 1,034,848 views. So I got 1 million views too, chat.
I missed that tiger.
But the difference is he had 8,000 subs, I have 700. He got 8,000 more than me. He got 8,300 more than me, chat.
Is it kind of looks like a high school mascot. Just to be blunt, this is why I ended up changing it. And the entire channel back then had 1,830,631 views, which is funny because the main channel video does that in like 6 minutes when we upload now. And it probably goes without saying, but I want to make it exceptionally clear. I am living a fairy tale life right now, and I just want to make sure everyone knows I'm very, very, very grateful. That 17-year-old, if he could talk to you right now, to those of you who watch the videos and allowed me to become who I am today, he would be on his knees crying and be eternally grateful. And obviously that 17-year-old is me now. And you know, I'm not the best at being vulnerable and expressing emotion. It's not one of my strong suits, but I want to make it exceptionally clear that I'm beyond grateful for all of you. I will never take this for granted, and this is why I do everything in my power to make every YouTube video we upload on the MrBeast channel as freaking great as freaking possible.
So whenever you see this, compare these numbers to whatever
content bad,
I
I'm
have
gonna
when
lie.
you watch this. Yeah, I really hope I have 1 million subs.
Bro, chat, I'm gonna pay this dude money. If this dude not make good job, we gotta make a 1v1 here. And I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him up. Know what I'm saying?
Please have 1 million subs. I probably should have thought about what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have 1 million subs.
In case you're wondering, I'm also talking a little quiet. It's actually because my mom's downstairs, and if she knew I was filming videos as opposed to studying, she would come up there and freak out. I'm pretty sure actually one of these cuts is because my mom came in to check in on me studying, and I had to like stop recording and act like I was studying.
Alright, so I should be studying for history test. And
Yep, the history test.
I wonder if you, or me in 10 years, remembers what grade I'm going to get on this history test that I take tomorrow. That I'm not studying for because I'm making these videos. Dude, if you still remember the grade I get on this history test in 10 years, that's crazy.
I do remember the grade I got on this test because after hiding me 1 year, I went back and I looked at it and I left a comment.
Dude, I'm probably going to be married and stuff. Man.
Well, you're not married, but you're engaged. You will be married soon. I have a very, very beautiful fiance, Tia. Isn't she adorable? So you're much
Hey, Chad, let me ask. You wanna marry a child? Come over here. Come over here. Barbara, you wanna marry a girl? You have show yourself. Show the cat. You have a girlfriend, Chad? You have a girlfriend, bro?
Mm-hmm.
He got a girlfriend. You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
You got a girlfriend, bro? Bro, Chad, I'm gonna find the girl too, bro. I can't stand like this dude got a girlfriend. I ain't got a girlfriend. This is not. What the?
That prediction.
How did you find a girlfriend, bro? You look not good. You look not good. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, watch me not be married, not have 1 million subscribers, not have any of this, and then you guys just think I'm a big loser.
I have most of those things, and a lot of you probably still think I'm a loser.
Dude, what if I don't do YouTube when this goes public? That'd be weird.
People don't realize this because I spend so many tens of millions of dollars on videos now. But when I was starting out, like I couldn't afford anything. I mean, look at the quality of this. Because I couldn't afford a camera, and so it's just so crazy that this somehow turned into this life I'm living now.
If you wanna see what time it is, just so you know what the date is. That's the date.
Oh, yeah, the squiggly lines is the date. Thank you.
Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you still do YouTube. Hey. Oh, my hair is messed up.
Awesome.
Alright,
Wow.
yeah, I don't care. Hey, future me. Hopefully you're having a good day.
I'm having an awesome day.
I better have 1 million when this goes public.
You
The
have
cut is
more than
looking
a
good,
million.
bro.
Chill. You hit your goal.
W
You're
barber
good.
though.
10 years.
Bro, the thing is with the barber, if he's not, bro, the cut is.
Years.
Bro, what the fuck?
So different. I'm really
Probably not finished.
You're different, but not that different. I mean, back then,
Bro,
I
what
loved
the-
strategy
bro, he
and
fucked my
board
life,
games.
chat.
Honestly, I love YouTube. A lot of my
Wait.
differences between 17
Bro, look at that. I ain't gonna get girls anymore. Bro, that's what he gave me and I asked for this. Look, that's what I asked for. That's what I asked for, bro. I asked for this. Look at this. Look at this. What the fuck you did, bro? This is. I told him I'm gonna beat him up, bro. I'm gonna beat him up if that shit looks bad.
You want this?
Yeah. This? With this? Trust the process? I ain't gonna trust the process, bro. Do your fucking
Yeah,
work.
trust the
man.
barber, yo.
Trust the process. I ain't gonna work that.
Girl, me. that
Do
used
your
to
work.
hear
We gonna
me now.
we gonna look. If at the end that shit looks good, it looks good. But it looks bad, bro. We're gonna make a 1v1 here right now in front of the TV.
It's probably more in confidence. I was very self-conscious back then. Fun fact, I
Trust the
loved
barber.
YouTube so much when I was
Hell
growing
no!
up that,
This
it was
barber,
all
I ain't
talked
gonna
about.
trust
And
that anymore.
One time,
I'm never gonna pay him
he
money.
came up to me and he's like, all you do is talk about YouTube. No one cares. And that like really hurt me because it kind of hit me. I was like, wow, all I do is talk about YouTube. I talk about YouTubers that are doing well. I talk about ideas. It was just like the thing that consumed me when I was young. And so when I was around this age, I really struggled because I was like, okay, no one cares about YouTube. I just won't talk about it. And so I stopped talking about YouTube. And I got to the point where one time one of my teachers asked like, am I mute? Because like I talk so little. And I struggled really badly to connect with people because all I wanted to talk about, all I wanted to do was improve videos and study videos and work on videos and entertain people. And if you're surrounded by people who don't care at all by that stuff, that you just become a nuisance to them. And so when you're that age, you have to be around the people in your school. And there are people you just kind of have to be around. And I was just forced to be around people who truthfully made me feel like a freak and made me feel like I didn't belong. And I didn't realize it because I was so young that, you know, I'm not a freak, or maybe a little bit, but it's okay to be obsessed with something. It's okay to love something. And so as soon as I got out of school and I started hanging out.
Chat, am I a fucking freak? Am I a freak, chat? Be honest, am I a freak, chat? Am I a freak, chat? I wanna
with
see
other
your
people who
opinion.
love telling
I wanna
stories,
hear
who
your
love making
opinion.
content, who love being YouTubers. That's where everything changed. People who don't care about content creation don't get it, and they think you're different and weird and will call you names. But who cares? Just don't. You don't need to be around those people, and that's how I'll be happy. Not by trying to change who I am, if that makes sense.
Oh man.
I'm not a freak.
Alright, well.
Barbara, stop it. I'm not a freak. But I will turn in a freak if you cut my hair false. I wanna see this shit later. If this shit looks bad, I'll be a fucking freak. I'll be a freak. I'ma tell you right now. I'm gonna throw you through the window out there.
Hey, you know what I just noticed? This gallon of water. For whatever reason, I suck at drinking water. So I used to carry a gallon of water around and try to drink a gallon of water throughout a day. A lot of you probably don't know this. I have something called Crohn's disease. It's where your gut kind of attacks itself. It makes you very tired. Sometimes people will notice like that I look low energy in videos, or sometimes even people will say I look soulless. Usually those images, those moments correlate when my Crohn's is acting up. And I say all that because I played sports like crazy growing up. But then when I was 15, I got Crohn's disease. I ended up losing 60 pounds. I really struggled to get out of bed, and this is like kind of that weird time where I was like, oh, well, now I suck at sports because I have Crohn's, but I still like train quite a bit. And so that gallon you see behind my head, I would drink a gallon of water every day. So some days I'd have like 2 baseball practices in the same day. I'd come home and I'd grind YouTube videos, and then my mom would be like, do homework and stop failing everything. And I'd be like, what time? I'm trying to be a YouTuber.
Alright, see you guys. See me. Hey, me.
Me? Hey?
One last thing, just so you know.
Look at that date. 8/27, October 4th, 2015. That's so crazy. Feels like literally just yesterday. But it also feels like 10,000
Damn, this video
years
was...
ago. That is crazy to look at.
Wait,
That
chat. He posted that shit exactly 10 years ago. Today's the 4th, yeah? Is today the 4th, chat? No, this is the 5th. But this video was posted 10 years ago. I mean, recorded 10 years ago.
Right? That was like a crappy little table that I bought. This monitor is like a cheap little monitor I bought at Best Buy. It's bringing back so many memories, man.
It's currently October
So many
4th.
memories.
So yeah, like I said, this is October 4th.
Oh, an abrupt ending. Lovely. I didn't learn how to conclude a video apparently. But anyways, my goodness. You know, to be honest, I've been a big YouTuber for so long that sometimes I forget about this past life. I forget
Oh,
about
he made
so
his
long
own
that
merch.
Sometimes I forget about this past life. I forget about when I was 11, 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old.
Time flies, bro. Definitely time flies.
Year after year where I was making...
I've been 10 years. Wait, 10 years, bro. I don't want to be that old. Bro, in 10 years, I'll be fucking old. Nah.
so many videos and pouring so many thousands of hours into the channel and no one was watching them and I couldn't afford anything and it was a struggle, man. It was a freaking struggle. I'm so just glad that young me there never gave up. I'm one of the most stubborn people on the planet. Even now to this day, if no one was watching the videos, I would still be making. I decided that I was going to be a YouTuber, I was going to die. Those are the only two outcomes in my life, is I'm going to be a YouTuber or I'm going to die. That's it. I worked very, very hard to...
I'm gonna be a YouTuber and I'm gonna die, child. I'll be honest. One of these, though.
build the channel where it is today. But having said that, there's obviously luck involved. And I would say the luckiest thing that ever happened to me is I, at a very young age, found what I love. That 100% is the luckiest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Which is why I want to encourage you guys, you know, obviously not everyone's in a position where they can just chase their dreams and, you know, you have to put food on the table if you have kids and you have to provide for yourself. But if you do have time outside of your job and what you're doing to provide, really try to find what you love. Because when you do find what you love and it finally works out, it's amazing. I'm so grateful for the life I live. I'm so grateful.
I'll be honest, chat. The moment I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna blow up. I feel like that's gonna be the best moment I ever gonna have. I'll be honest. The moment I'm gonna blow up through the whole social media, I feel like that's gonna be the best moment I don't know. I can't imagine the feelings. I don't know how I will feel right then. Well, let's see, bro.
For the life you guys allow me to live. I love everything I do. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if I should react to other stuff.
What year did this